Welcome to round 3 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of September 7th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
And Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
We're moms of teens and young adults, and when it comes to parenting, we've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. But we're still waiting for that day when we'll reach the finish line and have no further need to lay down in a dark room with a wet rag over our eyes, worrying about something or other. Wednesday is Complaint Day here on Parenting Roundabout, and today we are complaining about intrusive technology, even though, we might actually kinda sorta want it for others. I was noticing some talk of the new Amazon Halo in past weeks, and this is a wristband that you wear, which does some Fitbit-y things, which was interesting to me because I've had a little trouble with Fitbit. So I thought, well, I would get an Amazon Fitbit-y thing. And then I read that it uses a camera to scan your body and make like kind of a body fat image of you. And that's a little creepy. You're able to scan my body with a camera on my wrist, but okay, body fat's a good thing to know about. And then I heard that it listens to your conversations and judges the tone of your voice. What? You sound angry. You sound stressed. You sound happy. I sound freaked out because what the heck? Really?
What's
You're
the
listening
purpose of that?
to me? Oh my goodness. That's alarming for all sorts of reasons because how do I know you're not making a transcript of everything I say? Siri did that to me once on my phone. You know how you can say, hey, Siri? And it wakes up, and then it showed this long conversation that I had with my husband, all typed out.
Whoa. That's a little scary.
I say things at home that are not for public consumption. Stop that. So anyway, I was just sort of pushed the computer away in horror when I read that part of it. But then I got to thinking, keep that thing off me, but if you could send your kid to school with one of those that would record the tone of their voice all through the day and then you could review it later, why were you angry in third period, honey? What happened in fifth period that made you afraid? I see you're happy. Do you like the teacher in this class? That could have some use, This is what if kids were actually physically going to school, which I guess not all of them are, but even so. We send our loved ones into the world and we never really know what's happening while they're there. But if they have a camera and a recorder on their wrist.
Perfect
maybe?
For moms who want to police their children.
Absolutely. I mean, privacy is important to me, but not so much for you. As long as only I could see it. It would have to be proprietary. You would have to be able to, have a retina scan to be able to view it or something. But I could see some usefulness to that. So would you guys want to wear something that would tell you, hey, you sound angry? Or
No, not in a million years.
And would you then go the entire day trying to sound cool for Siri, or what is it, Alexa? Oh, Alexa, I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm not. There's not steam coming out of my ears. No.
I don't need one
don't
more
you
person.
know? Yeah, don't you know how you feel? Why?
Yeah.
This seems to be indicating that somebody thinks that people are unaware of their emotional state. That they are being snippy to others and not realizing they are being snippy, which honestly, you know what? Sometimes husbands might be useful.
But see, that would only...
I thought you sounded angry, and Alexa thinks so, too.
Right. But then are they just gonna... I would just be annoyed with the product. I would just be like, stop saying that about me. I'm fine. I
What
would
are they going to do with the
act
information?
Yeah.
I would...
what's going to happen? I mean... So I'm going to tell you that you're angry, and then what? That's just going to make you feel worse.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't need to know.
And is somebody aggregating this information so that at some point you'll be on, if somebody's on trial for something, we can say, according to their Amazon Halo, they were angry at the exact time of the murder. So therefore,
Isn't that bizarre?
Explain your mood.
What are you going to do with that? I don't know. That would just make me angrier.
It seems unnecessary and severely creepy.
Yes.
And so, of course, we can expect more of this kind of crap, can't we?
I mean, we've all accepted a lot of creepiness in exchange for various conveniences, but I'm not seeing the convenience part of this.
No.
I'm not seeing the appeal.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's just one more thing.
Yeah.
It's just one extra thing to think about.
Is Amazon going to say, you sound angry, here, why don't you buy some of this product? It'll make you feel better.
Right, and we'll give you a discount right now because you're in a bad mood.
Just say yes, and it'll be at your door by drone within 15 minutes.
So it's referring you to products based on your mood.
Yeah.
I gotta think, right? That's gotta be the next step. That's gotta be the game plan.
Oh, yeah.
Which again, maybe not the worst. If they're using it for commerce, I feel better about it than if they're using it for creepy, sci-fi movie purposes.
I gotta think it's both. Like, there's gotta be a reason for...
Yeah. It's a little Big Brother-ish for me, I think. And they don't even look that good. They're kind of weird. They don't have a screen. It's just a strap. So who knows what the heck's going on in there.
Yeah, no, thanks.
But if it could provide me with intel on family members, that might be useful.
How are you going to get them to strap it on?
Yeah. Well, little kids will wear whatever you put on them, right?
Okay.
And then when they're teenagers, you have to say, no, you absolutely may not wear that band.
Right.
Do not turn that on. Don't turn it on.
What other sort of surveillance would you like to have on other people? What could we add to this band that would make it more useful to parents?
Well, isn't there the NBA has some kind of like magic ring that the players wear that somehow it tells when they have COVID or they've been exposed to it or whatever.
My.
So,
Why isn't that available to the general public?
Well, it probably costs like $1 million each or something.
Oh, well, that.
But yeah.
It'd be like the mood rings, except instead of telling you what your mood is, it would tell you whether you're
contagious
or not.
Exactly.
That's handy.
I had a mood ring. Was that before your guys'
No,
time?
I had one.
Okay.
Apparently they're full of mercury and lead and all kinds of really bad stuff. As it was in the 70s.
Couldn't be anything good.
It was par for the course.
We didn't care about those things in the 70s. We probably would have dug a wristband that would have told us how our voice sounded.
Totally.
But we were more mellow then also.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to think.
I mean, if you could wristband a locator on your kid, would that be better than the phone? My son leaves his phone home sometimes when I would like to know where he is, but he would probably leave the wristband home also.
Yeah, my husband leaves his phone at home at inopportune times.
Really?
Yeah.
He'll be, yes, I don't understand it. He'll be going out to run an errand or something. And he's like, well, I don't need my phone. I'm like,
Huh.
this is, why wouldn't you need your phone? And then inevitably something will come up and I'll need to reach him. He's at the store and suddenly I realize we're 100% out of toilet paper or something. And I can't call him and tell him to get it because he didn't bring his stupid phone.
This whole concept of not needing your phone is...
Yeah, foreign to me.
It's difficult to grapple with. It's not a matter of need. It just is. It's part of your body. It's an extension. It must go with. It's like, I don't need my nose on this trip. I won't be smelling anything. Bring the dang phone. I think of all those, there was a whole thing a while back about parents of kids with disabilities putting cameras in their kids' backpacks to record what goes on in the classroom. This would make that much easier, right? If you could find a way to make the camera not analyzing your internal organs, which that sounds like there could be harm in that, but to sort of have it on the outside or somewhere where it could capture the action or the audio.
Or even just something I guess maybe I would have appreciated this when I was much younger and dating, but an app that could tell you when somebody is just BSing. Somebody is just not being straight up. I'll call you tonight. No.
Need a wristband that will change color when you're lying,
Exactly.
right? Like a lie detector
Lie
wristband.
detector. That's it. Wouldn't that be nice? Or the person that says, oh, yes, you've got the job. And then, you don't, or
Yeah.
I'd be happy to help you. No, you wouldn't.
Well, once Amazon requires us all to be wearing these things and to have them maybe implanted under our skin, they can then sell us apps that will detect what other people's devices are saying. And,
Yes.
we'll be able to detect all that stuff.
Or I was just thinking back to the conversation that we just, when we were talking about the whole Amazon recommending products, we could have a wristband that recommends podcasts.
Yes. There you go.
Could be ours.
Yes. Just sends them through your nervous system directly to your brain.
Well, if you mention something that we've talked about, then it can just direct you right to the appropriate podcast.
We could just patent that wristband for ourselves. It would be the Parenting Roundabout, wristband?
Yeah.
Personal wristband.
And it would say, if you sounded a little tense or angry, it would say, hey, calm down. You need to listen to a podcast right now. Here's one of our 1,500
so
episodes.
Much better.
Are you looking for a product recommendation? Here, let me get you to the right podcast.
Look for it coming soon as we figure out how to do technology.
Yes, that's right. Well, and that's it for today's round 3. Tune in tomorrow when we'll talk about those times when our Mama Bear comes out, and then on Friday to see what we've come up with for our Roundup picks this week. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.